All right, guys, how's it going? Well, I have been out and bought the Spanish football dailies for you. They're not here, so I can't validate that I actually bought, because someone said the other day I need to show you what's in the papers to validate what I'm saying. But I did go out and buy the papers. I went to a cafe, had some breakfast, cup of coffee, and there was nothing really in them to show you. So I left them at the cafe, because I thought it would be a nice thing to do for the workmen. So hey, there for you fellas. Anyway, so the only thing that was in the Spanish print media this morning was about Valencia and the fact they're not spending anything. Very much like Liverpool, if you like, at the moment. A lot of criticism aimed at the owner there, Peter Lim, by the Valencia fans. They can't stand him, a bit like we can't stand FSG at times, I guess. So the reason I'm mentioning this to you is obviously we're interested in the goalkeeper there. I made a video maybe yesterday about that. There's still been no deal accepted yet, as far as we're aware. The first two bids were rejected from Liverpool for him. The third bid went in, I think, on Wednesday, and basically the media here in Spain since then has been saying, Peter Lim has to decide whether to accept it or not, or send Liverpool packing, and since then we've not heard anything. So I'm sure that negotiations are ongoing on that front. But I just wanted to give you a little background into Valencia, just because we're talking about a Valencia player, I guess. Valencia is the nearest La Liga team to where I live. I've been to quite a few games there over the years, on and off. It's probably about an hour and a half away from me, something like that. I live in the Valencia community, if you like, county, so quite a few Valencia fans around here. But to be honest with you, the majority of support here is for Real Madrid, despite Valencia being on the doorstep. So the headline that I saw today in the Spanish media just said, without investment, it's difficult to propose anything else. Basically, Ruben Baraja was quoted as saying, if there is no investment, it's difficult to propose anything else. And this is a phrase that was spoken by him in the morning during the press conference following the defeat against Barcelona at the weekend. He says, the truth is that it was a definitive statement and accurately reflects what the numbers say. Valencia has only spent 150,000 euros on strengthening this summer, which was to secure the loan of Dani Gomez. They've done a couple of loans, a free signing, and Valencia's investment in signings this summer is the second lowest in the league. Behind them is only Rayo Vallecano, or that Vallecano, I suppose it's pronounced, who have not invested a single euro. And that's it, basically. There's really nothing. So I'm just sort of like, what I'm trying to say to you here is, why is this relevant to us? Well, we're trying to do business with Valencia. The owner, Peter Lim, who makes the decision as to whether the goalkeeper, that deal will be accepted or whatever. Mamardashvili is it? I can't remember his name. Milli Vanilli, that's it, Milli Vanilli. The fans are already on his back. And so imagine what they're going to be like if he sells this player, right? So he's got to get top wedge for it, right? And I'm sure that the fans will be like, well, you better reinvest that money as well. So there's a lot of pressure around that club at the moment. The fans were out protesting about him last season, and I'm not talking about a couple of fans, you know what I mean, like when it's an FSG out protest. I'm talking about thousands and thousands of fans protested outside the Mestalla last season. So it is relevant because we are trying to sign one of their players, but the pressure is on the owner here. Want to do business, you think the fans are going to go mental. Don't forget the fans at that game over the weekend were chanting, to stay, please stay, don't leave. Just for the goalkeeper. They really love him. He's a great keeper. So it's going to ignite there. So you've got to look at it. If you're Peter Lim, if you sell him, if you agree to sell him, there's going to be holy fuck on, right? And if you do agree to sell him, the only way you might win the fans back is by investing that money, but whether they will do or not, who knows? So the media are very critical of Valencia at the moment. The fans are very critical of the owner at the moment. And maybe some of that has a little bit of a bearing on the negotiations between Liverpool and Valencia. That's it. That's all I've got for you on that, guys. I do have other things that I want to talk to you about to do with Zubimendi, for example, at Real Sociedad. So I'll keep this video short and sweet and leave that with you. All right. So we'll keep an eye out on that one, on the keeper. Mamardashvili, something like, I'm just going to call him Milli Vanilli. Girl, I'm gonna miss you. Is that what it was? Was it that one? I can't remember. Anyway, that's it. If you appreciate the video, if you appreciate me going all the way to the garage and buying them newspapers for you, you know, and then going all the way to a cafe. I mean, I might have had something to eat when I was there. Only an omelette, 4 eggs with ham and cheese. That was it. Only had 1 coffee and I came straight back. But if you appreciate me going and checking all the papers for you, then yeah, what do? Then you like the video. That's what you do. Sorry, I'm half asleep. You like the video, and drop me a comment if you want to buy me a beer or a coffee. Please hit the super thanks button. It's the love heart under the video. If it doesn't work or you want to use another method, there's other ways in the video description. So yeah, not a lot to tell you really to do with the reports from here, but there is other things that I want to talk to you about. All right, guys. I'll speak to you in a bit. I'm live on here at 2 o'clock UK time and 7 o'clock UK time this evening. Please do come and join me, and we'll have a good natter and we'll discuss all the latest rumours and whispers and things like that. All right, guys.